Hello there, Rochelle here, and today I'm going to talk to you about the elf on the shelf. If you can see him, if you can see the elf right there. So our elf has come to live with us when my children were very little. We have Katerina and Vincent. The elf comes every year after Thanksgiving. So after we eat our turkey. So every year after we eat our turkey on Thanksgiving or Turkey Day, after we eat it, our elf comes and he usually arrives right there on the shelf. That's why they call him Elf on the Shelf. But every night the idea is that our elf, during the daytime when the sun is out, our elf watches the children to see their behavior, and then he flies at nighttime when the moon comes out. Usually, sometimes the moon is out during the day, but at nighttime when everyone goes to sleep, he flies from where we live, and we live right here near Boston, if you can see that, and he flies all the way to the North Pole to see Santa Claus. And he tells Santa Claus what the behavior of the kids were. And then he flies back from the North Pole back to our home. And he arrives in a different part of the house. Some places that he arrived, sometimes he actually arrived on our globe. Sometimes he arrives back and he is in our Christmas tree. Sometimes he's in our kitchen hanging out, kind of watching as I do the cooking on the stove. And every day, every morning, he's in a different spot. So my son doesn't really care. He never bothers to look for him, but my daughter will look around and say, "Where's Elfie?" That's what she named him. She calls this elf, she calls him Elfie. So my daughter sometimes would write letters like this. She would write a letter and she would put it inside of the mailbox. And then the next day she would look inside and she would have a letter. And he would answer questions like, for instance, a couple times, Elfie arrived in the same place 2 days in a row. And she said, she wrote him a letter, "Why did you arrive in the same place?" And he would write back and he would say something like, "Well, yesterday I was just really, really tired. You guys were having such a busy day and I was watching you all day that I got really, really tired and I didn't wake up to fly back from your home, back to the North Pole." So she did that quite often, and this was her mailbox to put her letters in for Elfie and to receive her answers back from Elfie. Well, what do you think about Elfie? Do you have an elf on the shelf in your home? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like our video, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.